Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is DANIAL ZAMRI. I am from class DKM 3F. My battery number is 08 DKM 19F1198. Yeah, you know? You don't know it. Okay. Today I will present a product related to shoes care. As you know, the product that often occur in shoes customer are shoes that are easily dirty and difficult to clean. Okay, so today I want to show you my product. My product name is Project X. Okay, Project X. Characteristic: this product is not sticky, easy to use only with spray, suitable for use on all type of surface, no side effect on skin, use new technology nano hydrophobic, save time and energy to wash. Okay, what is hydrophobic? Hydrophobic come from the Greek roots hydro meaning water and phobia meaning the fear or hating. The word hydrophobic describes the fact that non-polar substance don't combine with water molecules. Let's take a close look at the definition. Water is a polar molecule, which means that is a partly charged between its atom. Oxygen as an electronegative atom draw the electron of each bond closer its core, thus creating a more negative charge. Therefore, any material with a charge, be it negative or positive, will be able to interact with water molecule to dissolve. Think of how salt dissolves in water. This is due to the charge of the ion, sodium and chlorine. Okay, this is a product before use Project X, and this after use the Project X. So clean and so white, no yellowish again. So buy right now. The problem we often face is shoes are easily dirty. Dirty on shoes is difficult to clean. Color of white shoes easily turn yellowish. What is solution? That is solution. Project X. Okay guys, how to use the Project X? You can use 3 steps only. First step, make sure the shoes is clean and dry before spray. Step number 2, shake gently before using. Spray it evenly, about 10 to 20 cm away from the object. That means shoes. So step number 3, dry it usually under sun. Using the dryer is okay. So we go to the
Using the Rejuvenator Water and Stain Shield on this pair of white Air Jordan 3s, which are obviously leather. Well, synthetic leather. This pair is kind of notorious for not having the best leather in the world. So before you actually get into using the water and stain repellent, what you're going to want to do is make sure your shoes are clean and dry. So you might want to use the advanced sneaker cleaning solution or the sneaker wipe beforehand if your shoes are dirty. I try and do this when my shoes are brand new so that I can get them before I have any chance of getting dirt or water or anything on them. So what you want to do after your shoes are looking fresh is take your water and stain repellent, take off the lid too, of course, and then hold it about 6 to 8 inches away from the shoe. One thing I would definitely recommend is try to do this outdoors, because then you don't get spray all over the place, and you know any kind of spray or aerosol usually has some sort of scent to it. You also don't want spray to land all over your stuff like your clothes or anything like that. I mean, then again, that would repel water and stains, so maybe it's not the worst idea in the world, but just do it outside. But if you can't spray your shoes outside, I definitely suggest doing it in a well-ventilated area. Once you're ready to spray the shoes, hold the spray about 6 to 8 inches away from the sneaker, and then apply the spray in light, overlapping, even strokes. I kind of do it the way I'd airbrush or spray paint something. Don't forget I used to be a sneaker customizer, so I have some experience in that. You definitely want to make sure you're hitting all the outside parts of the shoe, like the leather, in this case the elephant print, the midsole, even the laces, to be honest. Get both sides, the toe box, the heel tab, pretty much anything that you want protected. And a really great thing about this spray is that even though you're putting a layer of protectant over the shoe, it doesn't actually change the finish of the shoe, so it's not going to get any shinier or any more matte or anything like that. It's just going to look like a regular Air Jordan 3 or whatever shoe that you're spraying. Then what you want to do once you've sprayed the shoe is let it sit for at least 6 hours. So if you're planning to stunt and you want to keep your shoes looking fresh, make sure to spray them like 6 hours before you go out. If you want to do more than one layer, that's totally fine. It's just going to protect the shoe more. You just want to make sure that the spray is drying between each layer. Oh, one other thing, when you're applying multiple layers, try and keep them more light layers than super heavy layers, because it'll just work a little bit better that way and they'll have more time to absorb. But guys, I'm actually pretty prepared for this video. I sprayed this right shoe 6 hours ago and this left shoe has been left untreated. So just to see if the Reshoevn8r actually works, I've got a bowl to keep my floor clean and dry. I've also got a glass of water. Oh, shoot. So obviously the bowl didn't work, so that's great. And then I've also got some Hot Ones hot sauce, the last stab, because you guys know I love hot sauce. I've done a couple hot sauce videos and I have actually dropped hot sauce on myself, so I feel like this would be a good test of whether this spray will help keep the hot sauce off my shoes. So after we tested the water, I'll test some of the hot sauce and we'll see how it goes. So here's the first test on the untreated pair of shoes. I'm just gonna pour some water on the toe box and see what happens. So the toe of the shoe is wet. I mean, obviously, because I just poured water on it. It doesn't seem to be coming off though. Let me get a towel. I mean, it didn't really do anything to the shoe other than just get it wet, which is, I mean, I guess not the worst thing in the world. Now let me try the Reshoevn8r treated shoe, which is the right shoe. I definitely remember that. I didn't have to test a little bit earlier just to make sure. Okay, so here we go. So on the Reshoevn8r shoe, the water just sort of beads off. That's actually really cool. To be honest, guys, I knew that was gonna happen because I've tried this product before. I've used it in a lot of my shoes, so, I mean, oh my God, it works. Oh man, my shoes are dry. In all seriousness though, it does really work and I am actually pretty happy with it. Now what I haven't tried is actually dropping some hot sauce on my shoes, and to be honest with you guys, I'm actually a little nervous to try it on the untreated shoe because I think it's gonna dye these raw edges of the leather. So I might actually only try it on the treated pair because I have some faith in Reshoevn8r. I'm hoping it's gonna work. But just to let you guys know, the best way to actually treat like a drop or a spill or something like that is don't rub it off right away. Kind of pour some water over the shoe and let it run off first, and then rub off what's left over. Kind of bummed that I'm wasting some Hot Ones sauce, but you know what? It's probably better for my bowels if it goes on the shoe and not in my mouth. Okay. Oh, it even smells hot. Let's see what happens. Not too bad. It came right off. Now, if it really is a really bad stain, it doesn't hurt to actually go over it with some sneaker wipes or something like that, just to get the last little bit of residue off. But it's like there was no butt-burning hot sauce on this shoe, which is cool. That actually worked really well, and it didn't even dye the edges of the leather. So guys, that pretty much wraps it up for the video today.
How long the water guilty replenish effect will last after using Project X? About 30 to 60 day for almost all sorts of the shoes. So the conclusion is, having considered factors such as suitability, effectiveness, the capacity, sense, and the briefly, you can now make the right decision on the waterproof spray to buy. Let your shoes receive effective protection and better treatment. As you do this, you will last longer and apply original shoes. So the shoes can be okay long time, no yellowish. Okay, so up to here only my presentation today. Thanks for watching. Assalamualaikum, bye bye.